As a vibe coder, you have many hats to wear. First of all, when you build simple application, you will be, wow, okay, I can build this, I can sell this. Yes, you have done the level 1, but now everyone can do that. But when you want to upgrade to level 2, that's where you face the problem of complexities, where AI hallucinates and AI throws error. Because for me, I like to build complex applications, and whenever I try to wipe code complex application with one shot prompting, I face this issue, and AI just can't do. If I give 5 feature list, it only works on 3 features, and even if I want to experiment or expand that 2 more features, then also AI hallucinates and gives and throws a lot of error. So how to solve this problem? So for that, I've created a guide for you. CS fundamentals, 5 coders have to learn. So I have learned CS fundamentals. That's why I don't get stuck. I just talk in the language of AI, and I just tell him or tell the AI, tell not him, tell AI to solve this problem. And with that particular language, like maybe build this function, use this function, pass this value, and also it becomes little technical. But if you see from the hindsight, from the 10 years 12 years experienced developer, it is just a basic terminologies. So let's get into it. So why? I've already talked about why, but still understands it in more depth. Because AI hallucinates, you know that AI can do 80% of the task only, not the 100%. AI can't handle complex tasks. If you tell it to build a video editor, good luck with that, because AI can't do it. And I am facing this problem, and that's why I created this guide. AI needs context. So, yes, it needs context about what you are building, how it will get the input, how it will get the output, what is the user journey. In technical terms, you have to write it. For that, you need proper lingo, like what array to put, where to loop, where to put function, and also let's understand what terminologies you need to understand and why. So, what are those? These are the 5 things which you need as a beginner, as a vibe coder, to go to the next level of building your vibe coding application. So first thing is variable, how data is stored. So for example, you can see this particular container, right? So for this particular container in this particular application, it is just a variable. And what are functions? So whenever I double click on this, it selects everything. So it is because of the function. It selects everything. Now if I do something like maybe press enter, it records the enter and it moves to new line. So it is again done by a function. So you can see that what are variables, what are functions. So variables are how data is stored, functions are logic to operate on data, arrays are group of variables. Now what a group of variables, so you can see maybe this particular item is an array, and you can see group of variables. So it stores cursor, it stores this s- rounded square, it stores this again rounded rhombus and all, it stores a circle, and again it stores an arrow, and it stores a single line, which you can see. And if I want to write something, I can write something like this one. Okay, so this is all done by what? It is all stored in an array, and these are all different variables from a hindsight view. So you understand the context of what I'm getting into. So for example, if I want to ask AI to put arrow, square, rhombus, circle, and like line, pencil, and all this, I would say that in the navigation, put and create an array and put these variables into this. So now AI will understand the context better. So now AI is already intelligent. It understands the context, and it will put all the details according to what you have told. So that's where array helps you. That's where functions help you. Now you can just ask the AI, when I press on the cursor, it should bring me cursorless so that I can select and all. So this is the prompt which you will get. So you will ask to create a function. You will ask to create a variable, then array, and what a JSON. So if I do Control A, Command A, and okay, what did I? Okay, I press Command A and I press Command X, which actually did the cut. Now if I do, okay, let me just do Command Z. So you can see everything is selected. So you know I already use this to teach you a lot of things for this Excalidraw. So you can see these are all JSON data. So whenever I actually make this particular thing, So let me just zoom in here for you. So whenever I copy this one, and if I share you the same data, so if I just, let's say, open something Apple Notes, let me open Apple Notes. Okay. So you can see if I paste this, it is an JSON which you can see. And if I give you the same JSON, and if you paste this into your Excalidraw, it will be pasted as it is. So this is the thing which I have done. So this is not I have done, this is what Excalidraw has done. And this is what we call JSON. So it contains what is type, Excalidraw clipboard, elements, ID, rectangle, and also don't get into the complexities. I just want to say what is JSON. So that was a JSON example. So it actually helps you converting these arrays into JSON. So whenever you learn array, if you want to display something, again, whenever that JSON is pasted into Excalidraw, it is converted into array and then only displayed in the UI, right? So that is converting arrays to JSON and JSON to array. So that's why you need to understand what exactly is JSON. This is just nothing but JavaScript object notation. So it is just like this. You put everything in curly pair and you put like key, and then you have value. Now value can again itself an JSON value. So yeah, this is one example. So this is just nothing but a key value pair. So you have understood what is JSON. Now understand what is loop. So how to loop inside array. So what happens is that, array is a combination of variables, right? So you need to understand how to go through one by one. So for example, okay, let me just give you one pretty quick example. I have run a server. So this is the example I am working on, and where loop helps actually I will tell you. So this is the video editor I am working, which you already know, for the Subclip web, in which I have almost implemented the s- issue, like the issue. So let me, not this one, original. Okay, let me just put my video only. So right now it is extracting the audio in the background. So if I just do the inspect element, so it has done. Okay. So if I just zoom in and if I just press cut here and then cut here, and if I do this one, so now you have seen that I've reordered the clips. So these all clips are actually an array. And for example, I am exporting this one. So I won't export the original video like the input file. So I will break this into array, and I will first prepare clip 1, then prepare clip 2, then prepare clip 3, then I will merge them. And during merge, like how to go from clip 1 to clip, like starting clip to ending clip, I will loop. So this is example of a loop, a real time example. Obviously it could have been easier to understand if I have given another example, but it was a real time application how actually loop works. So for example, I had one clip 1, clip 2, and clip 3 in an array. So I will just ask loop to whatever clips are there in the, okay, let me just give you an example. So maybe this is an clip array which contains 3 clips, and I will just ask loop to whatever clips are present in this particular clip array. So this is your clip array. So let me just do this one for you. This is your clip array. So I will ask loop to whatever clips are present in the clip array, merge them into one video. So this is one example of loop. So instead of going through each clip manually, you ask a loop to do it automatically. So there are a lot of things which you can easily understand. For me, if I had to learn all these things very fast, I would ask Perplexity again, what are variables, what are functions, what are loops. But if you want something with examples, then I would suggest Geeks for Geeks. I have used this one earlier, so I know how things work here. So you can just search for functions. So obviously you need JavaScript functions. So functions in programming, maybe let's do this one. So yeah, so what exactly are functions and what are those? You can read this one. You can always refer the JavaScript example, because you will be building TypeScript applications, so you can understand how function works, how array works, how your loop works, how variable works. And once you are comfortable with that, now you can ask here. You don't need to code still. You just ask here to build a function, build a loop, build a JSON. Just you need to remember when to use these terminologies, and that's it, and you will be done for the day. And this is what the update I wanted to give you, so that you can build your next coding application, next SaaS platform, or the next $1 billion unicorn. So I wish you the best. Until then, take care and bye. I will see you in the next video.